What you want, what you gonna do?
Hello everyone, how's it going? My name's Miracle and welcome back to another Black Ops 3 video. Now before we get into the video, sorry if you notice any glitching or jumping with the gameplay. I had a bit of rendering issues that I could not fix when exporting the gameplay, but I hope it isn't too much of a problem. So anyway, today, as I promised, I would run you down on the following things. LCAR as a primary weapon, resulting in 6 attachments and the pistols once again, a -1 creator class, 2 sets of lethals on a single class, and 3 or more weapons on a single class. So firstly I want to address the following. This does not work on PS4 as I am aware. Also you will need 2 controllers and 2 accounts, being a dummy account and an account you want the glitches to be on. And also to note, for video's sake, when I say controller 1 I'm referring to the dummy account, and controller 2, well you guessed it, I'm referring to your main account. So when you're ready, back out to the main menu. With controller 1, sign into your dummy account and then enter the game, resulting in it being player 1. Then add controller 2 being your main account. Now with any controller, head over to custom games, and with your main account being controller 2, invite your dummy account to the game. After doing so, immediately head over to setup game, edit game rules, create a class, edit preset classes, Vanguard, and then hover over the CUDA until your invite arrives. When you're ready, on dummy account's controller, accept the invite, then half a second later on controller 2 you're going to spam A to mash your button down onto the CUDA, and hopefully what it will do is keep selecting it. And if you ever done a glitch, you will end up on a screen like this. This is a UI stack. Now this is basically the backbone for the various creator class glitches. If you have not got to this stage yet, I would suggest doing this all again. Anyway, after loading onto this screen, back out until you get to custom classes. Then with your dummy account being controller 1, press B, then press up twice, then A, and hopefully you should land on public match. Now from here on controller 2, click on any class, then back out of it, and you will have swapped it for your online custom classes. After doing so, now you can start the glitches. The first I will show you is the secondary weapon in the primary slot. So with controller 1, keep backing out until you get this message here. From here, cancel it, and then keep pressing up until you are fairly confident that you have reached the top, being campaign. After doing so, press A and you will notice your classes on controller 2 have actually changed. No alarm, with controller 2, open up a class, go on to any primary weapon that hasn't been unlocked yet, and just click out on it and then hover over unlock. Now this is where it gets a bit hard. So follow everything I do and you will land where you want. So on controller 1, press B until you get to the quit message once again. After doing so, scroll up as much as you can, then go down once and press A. What you're going to do from here is wait about 2 seconds, press A again, then wait another 2 seconds, press A again, and hopefully you will land on create class. After doing so, head over to the secondary and hover over any weapon you want as your primary weapon. For example, the video's sake, I'm using an LCAR. Now with controller 2 being your main account, press A to simply press the unlock button, and then with controller 1 you're going to back out of create class. Then what you have noticed on your main account is the weapons have actually been replaced with the secondary weapons what you did the glitch with, so this is perfect, right? With controller 2, select the weapon you want and ta-da! Now you've got your secondary weapon in the primary slot. Now for the -1 class. Open up the class you want -1 on, go to secondary and hover over any launcher. Now with controller 1, back out until you hit the exit screen once again, scroll all the way up, then scroll down twice, then hopefully you will have hit zombies if done correctly. Now on controller 2, scroll over to the melee weapon and hover over the bowie knife. Now don't press it, I know how fucking badly you want to do it right now, but trust me, you do not want to do that. Instead, with controller 1, back out once again until you hit the quit screen, then scroll all the way up, now scroll down simply once, press A, wait 2 seconds, from there then press A again, and with controller 2, you can finally select the bowie knife. Now you have a -1 class. 2 different lethals now, right? So select your first set of lethals you want with controller 2. For example, I'm going to be doing 2 C4s. Now like the LCAR as primary weapon, what you're going to want to do is find your way over to campaign using controller 1. So with controller 1, what you're going to want to do is obviously back out until you get the exit screen again, then scroll all the way to the top and press A on campaign, and once you have landed here, what you want to do on controller 2 is then go onto tacticals, then click any that hasn't been unlocked yet, and then hover over unlock. Then with controller 1, what you want to do again is find your way back to multiplayer. So once again, back out till quick screen, scroll up all the way, scroll down once, press A, wait 2 seconds again, then press A, then wait another 2 seconds, and then press A, and you should have loaded back up into create a class. From here, go onto lethals and hover over anyone. Now with controller 2, press A to unlock, and back onto controller 1, what you're going to want to do is exit out of create a class once again. Now what will happen is on your main account, obviously the tacticals are replaced with a few lethal grenades. So click the one you want, for example Semtex, and you've done it. So now you can see I've got 2 C4s and 2 Semtexes. Now for 3 weapons, it's exactly the same as 2 lethal glitch, however you're going to want the weapons instead of an extra lethal grenade. So here we go. Controller 2 be on this screen. Controller 1 back out all the way till the exit screen, press cancel, scroll up a bunch and then press A and you will load up to campaign. God, I sound like a fucking broken record. Anyway, go to lethal grenade, pick one that hasn't been unlocked and hover over unlock. Now with controller 1, once again, back out all the way till you get to the exit screen, press cancel, and then you're going to scroll all the way up, press down once and press A, wait 2 seconds, press A again, wait 2 more seconds, press A again, and you'll be on create a class once again. From here, go on to any third weapon that you want and hover over it. Then on controller 2, press A to unlock it, then back onto controller 1, you're going to back out of create a class. Now with controller 2, select the weapon you want and it would have been replaced for the lethal spot. Now unfortunately you can't customize this weapon, so make sure you use a weapon that you don't need attachments for. Example, any launcher, shotgun or sniper, you get the picture. With that said, I know this tutorial is probably going to be a bit hard to follow. My apologies. I mean, I've tried to make it as simple as possible, but it's just so repetitive that I understand it's going to make you so annoyed. So what I would do is just practice it over. You know when I say scroll up and scroll down, that's basically, you know how your screen's basically blinded with unlock? With controller 1, what you're going to do is blindly basically follow the steps that I'm giving you, you know, scroll up, scroll down, press A. Just make sure you're doing that and you will have ended up on the screen that you want to. Anyway, with that said, I have to go put this jaw to rest. All this repetitive talking has pretty much tired me out. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like if you did, subscribe for more content like this one, and until next time, peace.